2nd and 7. From the pistol, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Bring it, hey, hey.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun run now with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. We'll try and run it with Walker.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try it now with Walker. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Into the secondary, past the 40. Down the sideline, inside the 25. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. What a run by Williams. The gain is 64. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. One more time for Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gino now on first and 10. That's Lockett downfield. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. To throw, here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Lockett headed in motion. Working out of the gun, Smith. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Lockett headed in motion.
No ball, no ball. Check 59, check 59.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Gino gonna throw for it. got a man. It's Lockett. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. On first down, here's Geno to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. The Seahawks are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Walker. Good blocking, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go, set. Set up. Come back team. Come back team. Take go.
Throwing is Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go.
Smith now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They run with Walker. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll run here with Walker. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Myers' kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He'll work forward for a couple. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Nix. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Walker. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. Third and long.
There we go. 49, flip it off, 49. Come on, shot.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. D7, and it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now, Gino. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Walker. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks go up by 7. It is now 17-10. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. 18, ready. 18, ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
70 race.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Right.
They'll motion over Metcalf. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
18 Cardinals. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down, Nix. That one incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw is Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Off the play fake, here's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this is going to stay a tie game here in the 4th. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Ready?
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
79 Bronco.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Come on, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 70 Lion. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
You could just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Ready up.
Gotta have it. 4th and 4.
19 tight. Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
19 Lion.
Throwing, Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Lumen Field. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. On play action, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Lockett headed in motion. Smith to throw on first down. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
From the shotgun, Smith. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. Third and 5. It's another run here for Williams. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as and the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
There we go, Sonora.
Play action now. It's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 3rd and 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Tuesday.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Third and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Williams gets it from the pistol. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll run it with Williams. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Stop is made by Jaron Reed. Here's 3rd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So just a line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
To throw is Nix. That is fun. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. Thomas up.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Smith. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Here we go, here we go. Thomas up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. On 2nd down, Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. On the handoff, this is Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
13 next.
Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan. And the Broncos are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
On first down is Smith. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A first down throw for Smith. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cover, cover.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There we go, sit on. 13 next.
Now, Gino. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, be ready.
Mims sent in motion here. A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Mims sent in motion here. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll try to set up the screen here. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what. Executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Smith. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They run over center with Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Mims sent in motion here. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Mims sent in motion here. On 4th down, here's Nix. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go.
Lockett headed in motion. Shotgun run now with Walker. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Lockett headed in motion. Smith from the gun on 3rd down. This one finds Lockett down the left side. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Here we go, salute.
Lockett headed in motion.
Here we go, salute.
On 2nd down, Walker. The Seahawks are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Here's Walker. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Second down. Nix. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. That's Lockett downfield. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Second and 7.
Ready.
They'll motion over Metcalf. Here's a handoff to Walker. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
There we go.
They go play action with Smith. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Hey, it's a clip.
From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting and waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The 12s making noise in Seattle before third down. Here's Nix to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Someone set. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. Hey, alert. There goes alert.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 53, 53. Look. Check 58. What's up?
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
Nick starting with a pass. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go. Chop 60, chop 60. Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Go.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he gets in, touchdown Denver! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass taken in by Lockett. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action. Here's Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos return this one to the 10 before that return is halted. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
That finds Vele complete. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79.
Nix from the gun. Complete to Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes out to the left. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Walker on 1st down. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. Flush out out to his left. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He's on the move. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Staying with Walker. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, It's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Running right, it's Williams. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Cougar 19.
To throw, here's Nix. Dump off, caught by his back. Breaks the tackle, still going. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
19 line. Take go.
Here's 2nd and 11. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Warrior 70.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this one does not go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Seahawks with 7 to go here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Fourth down, Smith. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Walker now from the gun. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 13. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. It's a 31-yard play, and the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown. He's out of bounds. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Line. On.
Walker. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready?
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Come on, set!
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come 19!
Nix again on 2nd and 10. It's taken in by Williams. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Nix from the gun. Lays out left side and gets it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Nix with it on 1st. Burton there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earned those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Now it's Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. We've got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's go now. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Going for it, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds, very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is! That's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Diving right side, got it!
Hey, on turbo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, here we go. Sunday. Slow ball.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Cut by Lockett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Line. Tuesday. Middle. Come on, set.
From the gun, Smith. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Smith to the air now. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Hey, trio left.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He finds Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They motion the tight end over. First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards on the run as we've reached the end of our third quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Throwing is Smith. The bat's got it. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On third and goal, Smith. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Huh.
From the 31. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Alert! Alert!
Going left side, Williams with it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, set. Trap 60, trap 60. And up.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He just throws this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. It's caught, McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. 70 range. Go.
He'll throw it. Forced out to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tight end going in motion here.
Slow ball, slow ball.
Smith on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Tuesday.
Man in motion here. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, Tony.
Working quickly here.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
This is Walker on second. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him.
13.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Check 59, check 59, cover. 49, flip it off, 49.
Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Seahawks down by 7. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Come on, set. Hey, Tony.
Looking to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Hey, 3 on left.
Trying again, Walker. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
13.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try to run it in. Charbonnet. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
Hey, we go, sit on it. Hey, let's go Sunday.
Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go.
Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set up. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Setting up to pass. Rolling out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. This is the type of game